Welcome to Echo No More, the podcast for women ready to break free from the patterns of narcissistic abuse and reclaim their voice. I'm Dr. James, a coach and survivor, here to guide you from self-doubt to self-worth, one conversation at a time. Whether you're just beginning your healing journey or are ready to step fully into your power, you'll find tools, stories, and encouragement right here. Let's get started. Let me ask you this. Have you ever looked back at a relationship and thought, the red flags were there the whole time, so why didn't I see them? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. So many of us, myself included, can look back and remember the love bombing, the too good to be true promises, or the subtle comments that chipped away at our confidence. In today's episode, we are going to talk about why those red flags are so easy to miss in the moment, what love bombing does to our brains and hearts, and how you can start spotting the earliest warning signs, not just in romantic relationships, but even in friendships or work dynamics. Because once you learn to spot them, you really gain back the power to choose differently. Why love bombing works. Let's start with love bombing then. This is when someone showers you with attention, compliments, gifts, and promises very quickly. It feels intoxicating. Your brain actually releases dopamine and oxytocin, the feel-good and bonding chemicals, and you begin associating that person with intense joy and connection. But the problem is, love bombing isn't sustainable. Once they've secured your trust and attachment, the cycle shifts. The compliments turn into criticism, the attention turns into control. And by then, you're already emotionally hooked. So, what are some early red flags to watch out for then? Moving too fast, talking about forever within days or weeks. Over-the-top praise, putting you on a pedestal instead of getting to know the real you. Boundary testing, joking about or dismissing your boundaries early on. Inconsistency, saying one thing, doing another. Isolation attempts, subtly discouraging you from spending time with friends or with family. And here's the key. Red flags don't just show up in romantic relationships. In relationships such as friendships, it can look like someone who demands all your time, guilt trips you for not prioritizing them, or tries to one-up and control you. The patterns are the same, control disguised as closeness. So, why do we overlook these signs? There are a few reasons. Hope. We want to believe in love, in friendship, in connection. Conditioning. If you grew up around unhealthy dynamics, red flags can feel familiar, even normal. Manipulation. Narcissists are skilled at twisting reality, making you doubt your instincts. The important thing to know is this: ignoring red flags doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're human. It means you're hopeful, compassionate, and trusting, qualities that are actually strengths. The work now is about pairing those strengths with wisdom. Take a moment and think back. What was one red flag you ignored in the past, and what did it teach you? This reflection isn't about blame. It's about building awareness so you never have to repeat that cycle again. Here's the takeaway. Red flags aren't always obvious, especially when they come wrapped in charm, romance, or connection. But once you start tuning into your own instincts, they become easier to spot and easier to walk away from. If you want to go deeper into this topic, I've developed free resources one specifically called Red Flags Checklist. You can download it from economocoaching.org/resources. Thank you for joining me today on Echo No More. If this episode resonated with you, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. For free resources and coaching opportunities, visit www.economocoaching.org. And always remember, your voice matters, and the echo ends here.